Okay, so this video is about how to land an apprenticeship no, it's not about that. I'm going to do that next video because everyone's been asking for it. This video is about when the money's easy, you need to push hard. Why? Okay, so I see a lot of things on Twitter where people will put like a comparison. Would you rather, $500,000 profit of your business, no employees, 10 hours a week, blah, 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 super chill? Or would you rather 5 million profit of your business, lose your hairline, sleeping 4 hours a day, stress, employees, blah, blah, blah. Now, obviously they always put, the two biggest extremes with these scenarios. And I think you can run the latter business with, good, if you're focused with your work and you have good employees, you can run that kind of business without, all those things that come with it. But one thing that a lot of these comparisons, or there's a few things that these comparisons miss, right? And one of the main things is all the second and third order benefits that come from running a business to a certain size, and the optionality and flexibility that it gives you later to where you can actually more easily fulfill the first scenario, which is the $500,000 a year profit chill business, right? And that's why I always think you should push when the money's easy to try and maximize it and make as much as possible. Where what most people do is when the money's easy, they chill out and they don't push as hard. And I'll kind of explain why. So the first thing is when you run a business to a certain size, there are certain benefits that come with it, right? One is the pure fact that your skill acquisition is just going to get better, right? You have to manage bigger teams. You have to tackle more complex problems. Your skill set as an entrepreneur just gets bigger, the bigger the business you end up running, right? That is fact, especially if you're growing it. Like if you've been through all the stages, right? From 0 to $1 million a year and 1 to 10 and 1 to 30 and beyond, then you have basically, how to take a business to the next step at every level. And that's a very, very valuable skill set to have. So it's the skill acquisition. The second thing, which is a huge, huge thing that people miss out on, is there's a thing called like business status, right? Now, like it or lump it, status is a very real thing, right? And people always talk about it when they're trying to pick up chicks, right? Chicks love status, blah, 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 blah. But there's business status as well, right? So when you grow a business to a certain size, all of a sudden other business owners, either in your vertical or other industries, all of a sudden they go, oh, fuck, okay, here's a person worth connecting with, here's a person worth listening to, and your network grows. And it's not just like network of, you meet at some bullshit dinner and, you shake someone's hand and you have a fucking name tag on. It's actual network. When you run into problems, you can text a person, you can send a voice note, you can hop on a call and you can get shit solved quicker, right? That's a very, very, very big thing because your network is your access to information, and then your access to information is your edge, and then your edge is more money and hopefully a better life. The third thing that this assumption misses is that when you're running your lifestyle business, the assumption goes, oh, well, it's just going to make $500,000 profit every single year. Well, if you're working on a business for 10 hours a week and it's doing that and it's the lifestyle business and it's killing it, odds are, unless you have some big moat, right? Unless it's tied, a lot to your personal brand, which is obviously very hard to replicate for other people, or there's something that's fundamentally very difficult to copy in the business, which is often not the case, especially when you're starting out and you don't really have many moats. There's no guarantee that the money's just going to be that easy the next year, right? Now, the same thing is with the 5 million, profit business, right? Exact same thing. There's no guarantee that the money's going to be that easy, but if you maximized it when it was easy, right? That then gives you a huge buffer and safety net for contraction periods, especially when there are things you can't control, like market changes or when arbitrage windows close or things get tougher. And then that allows you to build the skill set and then push to the next opportunity and the next money-making opportunity or the next pivot in your business or whatever it may be, because you pushed hard and banked that easy money when it was in front of you, right? It just gives you more buffer. And the thing is by pushing hard for those 3, 4, 5 years and making that money, you can then set yourself up for max flexibility, right? Where if you want to take it to 100 million and a billion or whatever your goals are, you can then do that, Or if you want to then run the lifestyle business, you can do that more easily because one, you've acquired an incredibly valuable skill set in the market of running a big business and making a lot of money, right? And you can position that to then, maybe you offer consulting or you are solving very specific problems to high level business owners and charging a shit ton. And then you can run that lifestyle business. But it's a lot harder to then replace you because there's only a select few people who have run a business to that certain size in that specific vertical, right? Or you can go and pursue new things, or you could, there's a lot of flexibility that you have, but only if you push when it's easy, right? So that's kind of the clear message of this video. Now, obviously there's nuance. Not everyone's life is the same. And I'm not here to tell people how to live their life, right? I'm just here to give my take on it. If you have the lifestyle business, you're happy and you think, you know what, fuck this guy, I don't want to work like a dog. I want to take my fucking money and chill, then by all means do that, right? You only have one life, you got to live it true to you. But generally speaking, for 80 to 90% of people who are ambitious, who, want to set themselves up for the most optionality, the most flexibility, creating the most wealth potentially, whatever it is that they want to do, pushing really hard doesn't necessarily mean working like a dog. It just means being very focused, or, it could mean a whole range of things, but pushing very hard and maximizing the cash when things are easy sets you up for later. So that's it. I think next video, I'm going to do that apprenticeship video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe.